All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready. 180.
Stafford to the air to start us off. And his first pass falls incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Set. 280.
Stafford from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10.
Set. Alert. 280.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Pulled in at the 20. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Williams starting with a pass here. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
What is that?
1st down, Williams. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Williams from the gun. Schultz with the catch. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
And that's brought in for 2, Brock. That's going to put them up 8-0.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Johnson now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something that teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, well, maybe even that much more. These super athletes who can electrify in returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Set. Blue 60. 20 hot.
They fake the handoff. Now Stafford. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready. Set on.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Ready. Blue 50.
Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now they're left with 4th and goal. On is Nick Folk to attempt the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick by Folk is good. And that gets them back within 5.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Catch made underneath by Pratt. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Motion.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Get some space around midfield. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
We've set it down from 37. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Working quickly here.
gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. Completed to his running back. Ooh, and that was close, but they're going to have to get this on 3rd down now. Lead us to the 27.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Tight end in motion left. Williams to throw here, 3rd and 1. This connects with Schultz. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Working inside the red zone. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
Second and 3 now. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Caught on the slant. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Broncos 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Pressure comes, Williams. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos widen their lead to 11 in the 1st. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos push the lead up to 12.
Raiders 3.
Now Prater on to send it away. Johnson with a return here. Showing a little burst so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
We're waiting.
Stafford. Here's a screen for Cook. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Double right. Twist. Watch the twist.
Rolling from the pistol, Stafford. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. It's the Broncos out in front. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're set up with it after the pick to end the 1st. Williams on 1st down. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's complete inside the 35. All the way, touchdown Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Prater on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos go up by 19.
22, Raiders 3. Matt Prater set to kick
Now
off.
Prater on to send it away. Johnson now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Set. 180.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Set. 22.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Looking for his back, but he will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
50-50. Ready. 280. Hey, 5-0.
Third and long. They're going to throw. That's caught for the first. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. How about a big hitter? 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
At the 39-yard line.
280.
Here's Stafford. Has a man downfield. It's Jennings. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Nick Folk now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Broncos 22, Raiders 10. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. To throw, Williams. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked off, Brandon Jones. And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Williams set to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Second and 36-yard line.
Williams from the gun. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Scott slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run. Jacobs. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 2.
Now Williams. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 3-possession game. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Prater on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos go up by 19.
Set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Trey Tucker to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Ready. Waiting.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Set. Get waiting.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They'll try the right side with Cook. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Set. 180.
Throwing is Stafford on third. Throw right side finds Pittman. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
We go set. 280. Hey, give me radar. Big 20.
Stafford gonna go on fourth. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen at one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Going deep here for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. He's trying to go deep again. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
What is up?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And they make the tackle at the 38. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10.
To the air yet again, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Trying to hit Josh Jacobs out of the backfield. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
On play action, here's Williams. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
What is up?
Here's Williams again. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. So that is our 2-minute warning, Brock. 1 minute, 53 seconds to play before the break. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
What's up?
From the red zone on 1st. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can and certainly was effective.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again. Now Prater on to send it away. Johnson with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Stafford from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Stafford back to throw. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 29. And a Raider first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he gets it forward to shoot about a yard out of that. That one's going to be brought to an end by Shamar Stewart. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, and it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Hey, 5-0!
Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
21. He goes, set. 180. Zebra.
Watch the motion. Watch the motion.
Fourth down. Here's Stafford. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slips through their fingers as they turn it over on downs.
Turnover on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
What is that? Vegas, Vegas! Punch, players, punch!
Here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Ready, set up.
Williams with third and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
He's got this at the 27. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. First down throw here for Stafford. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. He's out in the clear. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver. Ooh, partner, Hiss has gotten out of... And early, that pick 6, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos continue piling on to this lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Tucker now on the return. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. After the pick, Stafford back to the air. Pulled in by his back. Cook. Has a hole left, room to run. And that is a touchdown! The Raiders chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a James Cook touchdown. Full on now to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders still trail by a lot. It's a 26-point differential. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Fields this one at the 3. Jukes away from one. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Dixon set to kick
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
Ready.
Here's the backup. First throw. This is Royals working the left side. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Christian Benford up to make that stop.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Gabriel here from the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, quarterbacks going to count on 99 of 100 times completing that short, simple route to a tight end. But even the shortest and simplest of throws will find a drop at some point, too.
Ready, set.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Here we go. Set.
Throw here, third down. Trying for the deep ball. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Now they send their back in motion right.
Ready?
Off the play action. Here's Gabriel. This connects with Schultz. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on fourth down, Brock. They're moving the chains. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Down.
Royals headed left.
Ready.
Here's Gabriel, 1st and 10. And this one is launched downfield. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. Prater on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos continue adding on to that lead.
Raiders 17. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Johnson now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Set.
To throw, Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
180.
Here's Stafford. He throws a bullet deep to the... Oh, brother, it's another interception. Nick Cross has it.